In a far-off land, there was a small village where a Zen master used to teach people of his village on different matters of life. One day, he decided to teach them a lesson about not taking your loved ones for granted. So he started with the story of a beautiful girl who lost everything. In a world where shadows danced with fleeting promises, a young girl named Olivia was brought up with great care and affection by her parents. Her parents were poor, but they loved Olivia very much and always tried to give her the best of what they could afford, but Olivia was greedy and consumed by her own selfish desires. As she grew older, she chose to surround herself with rich friends who were not sincere to her, and her parents would always try to warn her about them politely, but she ended up fighting and arguing with her parents for them. Her beauty captured attention, but her heart remained cold and indifferent. Months and years passed on, and Olivia's parents started feeling a sense of emptiness, as their only daughter had created a huge void from them. She ignored her parents' warnings about the people she hung out with, despite their love and worry for her. She always took for granted her parents' efforts to spend time with her, talk to her, and make the moments with her memorable. One day, as usual, Olivia indulged herself in a serious argument with her parents for her so-called friends, and she left home in anger, leaving behind her parents crying in tears. She was wandering through the streets, and today, destiny played its cruel role, as the veil of deception that shrouded her fake friends began to unravel. She stumbled onto a private gathering by chance, where hints of their actual nature reached her ears. The hard reality slashed through her heart like a blade, revealing the facade of loyalty that had trapped her. In an instant, Olivia's world shattered, and regret surged through her like a relentless tide. The weight of her parents' warnings bore down on her, overshadowing every thought. The realization of their affection, their genuine concern, hit her like a cyclone, threatening to sweep away her soul's foundations. Olivia hurried back to her home, tears flowing down her cheeks like a torrential downpour, filled with a burning yearning for redemption. She yearned to beg her parents' pardon, to show her newfound understanding and guilt. But as she neared the house, she was struck with a sight that would haunt her for the rest of her life. A chilly silence hovered in the air, broken only by her rapid heartbeat. The spectacle before her eyes was burnt into her memory. Twisted metal, shattered glass, and the echoes of a catastrophic car crash. The world around her blurred as her knees buckled under the weight of her loss. Olivia's parents, who'd always been her pillars of support and affection, had been taken from her in a horrible turn of events. The only things she had left were her memories, her regrets, and a consuming anguish that threatened to smother her whole being. Days turned into nights, and Olivia sought solace in the fragments of her past. She clung to photographs, their smiles frozen in time, capturing the fleeting moments she had taken for granted. She held on to booked tickets, reminders of adventures they'd planned but would never embark upon due to her cold behavior. Gifts and letters became treasures, tangible connections to the love she had always refused. Olivia learned a lesson in the depths of her anguish that no words could express, a lesson etched into the depths of her spirit. She realized that time is an elusive gift, and that the times we spend with our loved ones are priceless. Regret became her constant companion, a terrible reminder of missed opportunities and unforgivable choices. The Zen master concluded the story with the message that we should learn from the story of this girl and never take the precious moments of our life for granted. No one in this world can love us as deeply as our parents. No one has a fixed time in this world, and we never know when we are seeing, visiting, or talking to a person for the last time. We should always take time out for our parents because the majority of us forget. While we are getting old, our parents are becoming older. Therefore, we should always express love and care to our loved ones instead of becoming blind to the worldly things. Or else in the end, we'll only be left with the memories and regrets like Olivia.